Festival of Creation is coming to an end in Raid, but we have community weeks just around the corner. Hey guys, finally he sleeps back again with another weekly edition of This Week in Raid. Today we're going to take a look at what's happening now that the Lord Entertainer Fabian Fusion has come to an end. The way they've done this recently is once the Fusion ends, we have a 2-week down period before the new Fusion starts. So we have the April Fusion right around the corner, but during that downtime, they've been giving us means to unlock, 3, 4, 5-star blessings for the recent champion, and it is no different right now. We have the Afterparty Path that was just released, and this is giving you a chance to claim up to a 5-star soul, split soul, for Lord Entertainer Fabian. And the way this works on this one, it's a little different than we've seen in the past. There is a path around the outside to get to the bottom to claim the 5-star perfect soul, or the 3-star perfect soul, and then you have to come back up and collect all these keys because it requires 2 keys to unlock the 4-star, and then another 2 keys to unlock the 5-star. It's a lot of collecting of stuff to get that. And if you're wondering like how many points you have to generate to go down the outside path straight towards the 3-star, which is the minimum requirement, you're not going to get that frame in here, the avatar frame. You're skipping the avatar frame. You're just going around either the left or the right side straight to the 3-star perfect soul. And to get that, you're looking at 32,250 points. So it's really not that bad. 32,250 is doable as an event to claim the 3-star soul. What starts to generate some serious points is when you come back and you start looking at these 4-star and 5-star. The 4-star really isn't that much of a difference compared to the 3-star, but the 5-star is. So unless you're going for the 5-star, whether or not you go back after the 4-star is completely up to you. But if you're going to go all the way, after you claim the 3-star at 32,250, you need to come back and collect the second key. So as you come down one side towards the bottom, you collect the first key. Then you have to go back to the second key down the other side. And then to claim that second key, it is an additional 7,750. So you're up to 40,000. Then if you come back and use both of those 2 keys here to unlock the 7,000 point 4-star split soul, you're now at a grand total of 47,000 points. 47,000 to go 4-star on your new Fabian. But to get to that 5-star, you have to collect the 4th key and 3rd key, which are around the outside edge, and each of those is an additional 9,300. So you're talking another 18,600 points, and then 35,000 for the split 5-star soul itself. And this gives you a grand total of 100,600 points. There are some alternatives to this. If you don't want to go back through and you want to save 9,300 points, they're offering the chance to get a key right now in Fire Knight. Not that this will be the only option for a key, but it's 2,700 points here for Fire Knight. And along the way, you're going to claim some, Mortal Soulstone, some gems, and a chicken and everything. So if you have an epic-only team built for Fire Knight, will that save you? It's different. It's a difference in resources or energy. So you're looking at 9,300 to claim 1 key once you've unlocked the beginning, or 7,750 for the second key. You could skip that one as well to come in here. But those are basically training champions and or using shards to collect those. So how much does that really save you? If you go all in on Fire Knight, saves you a couple of sacreds if you're summoning champions. It saves you a bunch of training if you're training champions to go this route. So if you take your Fabian that you just claimed and you take him to 50 level 50, you rank him up to 6-star and you take him all the way to level 60, you get about 2,400 points for that build. So if you're taking 2 legendaries up, it's 5,000 points, roughly, as you're using your campaign or you're using brews. So does it really help to get that key during Fire Night? It's just, what resources do you have? What are you willing to expend? If we look back at this as to how many points you're claiming from this stuff, 4,500 for a Sacred Shard. That's a lot of Sacred Shards. I mean, you're talking about 25 of them to be able to claim this, 24 to be able to claim the 5-star Split Soul and really max out your Lord Entertainer. So do you have 24 Sacred Shards? Do you want to mix some Ancients in there? 300 for an Ancient. If you've got 100 Ancients, that's 30,000 points. So you'd have to, 400 Ancients to be able to make this happen. As you're training stuff and you're going through Voids, it's going to take about 125 Voids to do it, or a mix thereof to kind of make the most out of it. It's a lot of points for what it is. And is Fabian the Lord Entertainer worth it to go to a 5-star? Let's take a look at him and see the difference of what he's going to do. I don't even think I've built mine yet. No, I haven't done anything. So he's still sitting here at 3. But if we go to look at the blessings that we have on him, if per se, let's just say you went with Brimstone. If you go to a 5-star Brimstone, it is a big jump. You're gaining a lot of HP, defense, HP, crit damage, and you're taking your smite all the way up to a 60% chance of placing a protected smite. It just depends on what blessing you're putting on. What are you using him for? Is it worth all of that extra added bonus? And I think most people are going to say, yeah, it's definitely worth it to take Fabian to 5-star. So it's up to you. It's a lot. That is a lot. And don't forget, if you blow all through your resources here in the next 3 days, we've got community weeks coming. And along with community weeks, there's another guaranteed legendary on the rise with the login champion that goes with that. And we will have an April fusion that goes along with community weeks as well. So see, this is what makes Raid so exciting for most of us, because there's so much to do and so much to plan for that every time we turn around when we think we've got it beat and we're ready, they just throw something else at you, and it's just more reasons to kind of wipe through the resources that you saved. That's it. I'm Finally He Sleeps. This was the first part of this week's weekly video update. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure you subscribe here on the channel so you never miss when any of these Raid Shadow Legends videos go live. As long as you guys keep showing up, I'll keep making videos.